Hey guys, this is Teacher Elo and I'm here to help you learn about negatives with simple present. So let's check out this chart here, and we're looking at simple present with negatives. Okay, so we see here all the people. I do not, you do not, he does not, she does not, it does not, we do not, they do not. Okay, so what are the contractions? Remember, contractions means they are shorter or reduced. This is how Americans usually say the word. We say it much faster. Okay, so the first one, I do not, is I don't. I don't. Next one, you do not, you don't. Same thing, you don't. Next one, he does not, he doesn't, he doesn't. Next one, she does not, she doesn't, she doesn't. Next one, it does not, it doesn't, it doesn't. Next, we do not, we don't, we don't. And the last one, they do not, oops, they don't, they don't. Okay, so everything here are the contractions. So again, we usually use contractions in American English when we're speaking because we want to speak faster. Okay, so one more time on contractions. I don't, you don't, he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't, we don't, they don't. Okay, remember with he, she, and it, we need to use the S, and that's where we put it, in the negative. Okay, let's do some practice. Down here, we have 5 sentences for practice. If you want, you can pause the video and practice, and then we'll give you the answers. Okay, so the first one, we are changing to negative. So, we like to drink tea. What is the verb? The verb is like, so we're going to change it to negative. We don't like to drink tea in the afternoon. Okay, so here we have the negative. I will make it red color. We don't like. Okay, we're just saying it's negative now. Next one, number 2, I have a blue truck. How do we change that to negative? I don't have a blue truck. Exactly. So we just change and we put the word don't in front of the verb. Again, this one, the verb is have. Okay, number 3, the children sing quietly. What is the verb? Sing, good. So the negative, the children don't sing quietly. Okay, again, we just put the contraction. With any of these, you can do no contraction if you want. It's okay to say the children do not sing quietly. Do not. That's fine. It's your choice. Number 4, she cooks a lot of vegetables. So what is the verb? Cooks, good. So we're going to change it to negative. She doesn't cook a lot of vegetables. Okay, this one is negative with doesn't, and what's really important here is the S. So in the affirmative we put an S there. In the negative we put the S in the negative, in the doesn't. Over here with cook, no S. Okay, so just remember that, only one S in the sentence. All right, last one is number 5. It says Mr. Kinley teaches science. The verb here is teaches. Again, this one is with an S, so we have to change it to negative. Mr. Kinley doesn't teach science. Okay, so again, we're careful with the S. Up here we do have an S for the affirmative. Down here we change it in the negative and no S over here. Okay, only one S. Okay, if you have more questions on this one, just write it in the comments and I'll answer your questions down there. Okay, we're just going to review the negatives with the be verb because sometimes we have trouble or we make some mistakes with these two. So just to review, negatives with the be. First one is I am not. The contraction, I'm not. I'm not. Next one, you are not. Contraction, you're not. You're not. Next one, he is not. So maybe you know there's two styles for this one. I can say he's not, that's a contraction with he and is, or this one, he isn't. Okay, you have two choices. It's however you like it. So isn't is difficult to pronounce. So if you cannot say that one, I would recommend saying he's not. Okay, next one is she is not. Same idea. You have two choices, she's not or she isn't. Same idea. Next one, it is not. You can say it's not or it isn't. Isn't. Okay, next one, we are not. Does this one have two options also? Yeah, so this one has two options. We can say we're not, or with the negative contraction, we aren't. We aren't. And the last one you can also use, two styles. They are not, or they aren't. They aren't. Okay. And you can do that with you. I forgot that one. With you, you can also say you aren't. Okay. The only one we cannot have two options is this one with I. Okay, so I hope it's clear. You can take a picture of it or copy it in your notebook so you can remember it. Okay, so let's do a little practice here. Most of you are very familiar with the be verb. We'll practice it over here. So number 1, Tim is a bad driver. We change it to negative. Tim isn't a bad driver. Okay, so here's our negative with a contraction, and our verb is. Okay, next one. Sarah and Henry are from Texas. Okay, so our verb here is are, and we change it to negative. Sarah and Henry aren't. Good. Aren't from Texas. Okay, and remember, it's okay if you want to use no contraction. So you can say Sarah and Henry are not from Texas. That's okay. Next one, the students are in class. Okay, here's our verb are. Change it to negative. All right, good. The students aren't in class. Okay, the students aren't in class. Good. All right, next one. I am a tall person. I am a tall person. So the verb here is am. And this is not true. I am not tall, so we're going to change it. I'm not a tall person. Okay, so right here we have the not, and I'm going to add the am, if possible, right there. There we go. Okay, and the last one, Katie is American. We have is, that's our verb. And for negative, Katie isn't American. Right? Maybe she's Canadian or from another country. So Katie isn't American. All right, so everything here are the negatives. If you have any questions about the negatives, you can let me know. And if you'd like, you can always subscribe to the channel so you can get more videos like this every week, or just let me know if you have any questions. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you for watching the video till the end, and we'll see you next time. Bye.